And Rich and I really appreciate it. We'd like to thank the few people that helped us out, Karen and Denise and Perk, Junior Perk, and whoever else. And the reason for the party was, even though Faith's birthday was a month ago, well, I've known Faith for 23 years and a couple weeks here. And for the group at FedEx, you know, we've all been together for quite a while. And Faith and I, we met 23 years ago and instantly became friends. And Faith and I became friends right away. Spent a lot of time up in the beach over the years with our kids, my kids growing up, and my wife and I stopping up in Thunder Bay a lot. And then about 8 years ago, for a lot of you people know, that my life changed drastically. And one day in the hospital, I was walking down the hall and probably looking to get lost for a while, and I turned the corner, and there she was. And, you know, tears running down her face. She had a mitt full of shamrocks for her Irish friend Colleen, and off she went to talk to her, and they must have connected somehow, somewhere in there. Colleen must have told her to keep an eye out for me, because for the last 8 years, this girl here is... she has been more than what a friend could be. She's the epitome. She's been there at every turn, and you know, for good times I've had, but I've had a lot of rough times the last 8 years, a lot of changes in our life for my daughters and I, and she's been there to offer advice, to lend a hand. So much so last summer, I stayed with her for 2 months up at the cottage.
Those are the 3 good ones.
Of course, when I got there, it was only supposed to be a few weeks. But Rich was sitting in the gazebo going, "This is going to work out good. I'm going to have some interference here." He goes, "Now I can watch the Yankees in peace and quiet." But honestly, she has been just been an unbelievable friend. And it's funny, as we've talked a lot through the years, the most important thing in her life is her friends. She talks about them all the time. Our group at FedEx, she's been gone a couple of years now, I think about 3 years. And she constantly is always asking me about everybody. She has a new group of friends, just like FedEx at Salvatore's restaurant. And they love her over there, just like they do at our place. And of course, all her other friends.
Well, you get fired yet.
All our other friends up here in Kenmore and everything. So, you know, I just thought it would be a nice time to get together and let her know how much she means to me and to a lot of other people, as you can see. So, happy birthday to Faith.
I love it, Faith. I love
it. Yeah, Karen's going to lead us in a song.
Oh, great.
You told me you wanted to.
Danny boy.